Hello, everybody. This is going to talk about the peer review revisions for the argumentative research essay. So this peer review is going to look like the one you just did, where you put the heading here, the intro paragraph, set the stage, thesis, topic, sentence. You just did this in last week's discussion board. Now you're going to do it for a students or a group of students if they worked in a group for their R. So it's going to look like this, the same thing. The only thing different here is if they have a body paragraph and they're using it for an opposing, did it include the four labels for each section? Remember the four different sections for the opposing: the topic, opposing, refuting, and then the conclusion. Were those included? That's what you'll have to do. So it's just an extra step if they have an opposing paragraph. All right, so what's going to happen is this is due Wednesday night on November 13th. So what you'll do is you will submit your rough copy of your R to the discussion board. So you'll click reply, copy and paste your R into the thread. Do not put a document. Put it as a copy and paste. Submit it, and then once you've done that, go and find another person's. Let's say this is a reply, and then we find John Doe's or his groups. You will reply to that and say, "This R is reserved by my group. We will peer revise this." This way, no other student or group can have access to that. That way, each person who submits an R, each person will have a group or a person to revise that R. So again, you're going to copy and paste your R into the discussion board. Then you're going to find a different R from a different group or person, and you're going to reserve it by clicking reply to that and saying, "This is reserved. No one else can touch it." If you reserve somebody else's and someone else has already reserved it, you will get a 0. Every person should have a different person. So copy and paste, boom, go look for one that hasn't been reserved, reply to that person, reserve it, no one else will touch it, and then by Friday the 15th, you will come back in and you will copy and paste this to the persons whose you reserved. So if you reply, you reserved one, you'll do all of this work for theirs, you and your group, and then you'll come back and reply again to that person and submit the R there, the revision of their R. Okay? So I don't think it's that complicated. Just follow the steps. You've just done this on your own before. So again, make sure that you put your R by Wednesday, November 13th into the discussion board. Go find another one to reserve, and then by Friday, you, or if you're in a group, the team member, the group leader will submit this to that person by Friday, November 15th. When I say this, I mean the revisions that you've done. And the revisions should follow this format. It's the same revision you had. Again, the only difference is if they have a body paragraph that is opposing or con, you'll have that little extra step here. Did it include the four labels? And then go through topic sentence, the supporting details, the closing sentence, like you did for the pro argument. And make sure that they label those too, because they should be following one of the formats. Like usually most people choose model A, so it would be introduction, pro, counter, conclusion, and then the works cited. So, okay, everybody, I think you know what to do. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, if you reserve an R to revise that's already been reserved by a different group, you're going to get a 0. Choose one that has not been reserved. Okay, everybody, take care. Bye.